What's going on, guys? Indy here with Ultimate Tool Reviews. Today we're talking about Makita tool colors. Now, depending on where you are located in the world, you might have different colors. Makita loves to use a ton of unique colors in Japan only. While we can get some of those here in the US, there are some that are harder to find and very limited. Now, in the US, these are the most common three colors you're going to find. Of course, Makita teal is going to be your most common pretty much anywhere in the world. That's kind of Makita's signature color there. Kind of like a bluish, greenish, basically just Makita teal that's well known there. Very signature color. It's not really used by any other tool manufacturers that say, like Milwaukee red, DeWalt yellow, which can be used by other manufacturers here and there. Makita stays pretty unique with a Makita teal color. Now, two colors you're going to find that are actually very commonly used are going to be black and white for Makita. Now, black for Makita is used generally for their subcompact series of tools. They aim for, basically like a 12-volt tool that runs on an 18-volt platform is what they do with these tools. Not every tool is, 12-volt design, but a lot of them are designed to be a much smaller form factor, and they're running on the 18-volt series of tools. As far as I'm aware right now, there are no CXT or XGT color tools in any of the black subcompact series just yet. Now, I would expect XGT to possibly see some subcompact tools here in the future, but we have not seen really any black tools that are that subcompact nature from XGT. The only one that I've seen so far is going to be some of their drills and impacts that have that black color code right now, and of course those are Japan only at this point. Now, if we move on to white tools, these are rather rare now for Makita. Makita stopped making a lot of white tools here, I would say mid-2000s really, is when they stopped them around 2010-ish, I would say. They made a number of tools like, battery adapters and radios. They also made some drills and impacts as well, too, that were a little bit more on the homeowner grade side. And they went not too far with the white tools here. But, of course, they made a bunch of them. You can find them on eBay all the time. I haven't really picked any of them up. I've only actually owned two white tools. I've got this radio here, and in the shelf below me here, I've got just a little light here that I found. I think I got this on eBay, I think, for like 20 bucks or so, but that's kind of the only two white tools that I've got from Makita. Of course, white is not a very popular color. You maybe see like heart tools at Walmart, of course, because they get dirty very fast and they don't look white for that long. So that's your three most common tools you're going to find here in the US that are going to be, or three most common colors you're going to find in the US is going to be teal, black, and white. Let's check out some of the more unique and rare colors to find. Okay, here's three more colors. Now, this color is becoming actually quite common here sort of quickly. This is part of Makita's Outdoor Adventure series. This is going to be like their army green. It's something like a darker green. Originally, I was kind of like, it's kind of an okay color, but once you get a few tools with that kind of green, I do think it looks actually really, really cool. So the only tools you can get in this green are going to be really anything that's Outdoor Adventure series, basically labeled as Makita has it. So they've got fans, they've got a top panel chainsaw, this is a coffee maker. They've got a lot of tools now available in that Adventure Series green. You can find them pretty much on Amazon, Acme Tools. You check the link in my description. Check out Acme Tools. They've got plenty of these Adventure Series. I do like the color, but I wish they were more available. And sometimes when I start out, they were a little more expensive than the regular teal versions. So these just have not sold very well, and they said it's like this Outdoor Adventure series, but they made no changes to the tools, unfortunately. And they just said, hey, it's a new name, it's a new color, that's it. So they did not sell too well. I see them, definitely out there quite a bit. They're hard to find this color used, and I think in probably 10 years, this is going to be a rather rare color to find if Makita does not keep making any Outdoor Adventure series of tools. So I do like the color, but they don't really make a lot of tools in that color. All right, so two of the more rare colors you're going to find here in the States. Well, I shouldn't say in the States here, because I ordered actually both these tools from Japan. This is the Makita XGT. This is the DG or DT DD002G. Kind of a hard model number there to say. This is yellow. It's pretty much DeWalt yellow, just a couple of shades off here for DeWalt yellow, and one of Makita's more rare colors here. Now, this impact does come in, of course, the green. You can get, of course, teal, black, a couple other colors, as well as the purple as well, too. But, of course, Makita Japan has tons of unique options available when it comes to different color codes. I wish they would show that in the States. It'd be awesome to have, some color options here for just like impacts and drills. That'd be amazing to have. But of course, yellow is one of the cool colors to get. Now, one of the more, I'd say actually the most popular color for people to order tools from Japan is probably purple. I see purple more often than not. And this is the TD173D, the latest impact driver from Japan. I ordered it in purple because I kind of thought, I really want a purple Makita. I don't have one. This is my first one to get, and it's actually a pretty cool color. I can see why people definitely like it. It's not too dark of a purple, not too light of a purple. It is a very cool color, and I think it's pretty cool there. Now, let's get into some of the more rare colors of Makita tools. All right, so let's jump into the colors now that are going to be more rare that you can probably only get from Japan here directly. So they do make kind of like an off green here. If you've seen like the army green that Makita makes for the Adventure series, this is going to be more of their like a forest green, off green here. They make it for a couple of tools. As far as I can tell, this is kind of reserved for some of their cordless tools, their 14.4 volt tools, more of their more basic homeowner grade tools have this more of a off green to them, which I think is actually a pretty cool color. They should bring this color to the States. So it looks like a really cool color there. All right, they do have a lime green as well too. I think this is a neat color here. This is of course only available in Japan. This is one of their little bit lower end impact drivers here. They don't have a model number listed here, but also does come in pink, which we'll get to here in just a second. They come in white, of course, the usual teal, and then of course they have black for this specific model number here. And this is going to be one of their lower end. I think this is one of the brushless impacts here. But if we move into some of their more, homeowner grade vacuums here, we have a pretty unique color, ivory here, which I have never seen before, very rare to find here, only available in the vacuums as far as I can tell. This is what they call red here, so a little bit different. There's going to be a red here I'm going to show you in just a second that looks quite a bit darker than this, but this is their red that they actually call the only real red they have. They've got a darker red here, but this is definitely like a dark pink or a really, bold pink, or you could say. And then they do actually make a pink, just like the impact driver that we saw before there. This is just going to be your regular pink here. So pretty unique colors here. I did not know they had ivory, which is pretty cool. And of course, these are some really unique colors here. All right, this is going to be their red here. They call it authentic red. I think there's another name for it too. This one is, you can buy this one from Amazon here. And this, of course, ships from Japan. They do make a couple impact drivers in this red as well, and it's a very cool, like, dark red. I definitely like that. It's like a dark burgundy here. Very cool red. Definitely not very common. It's a very rare color. I think they only made it for a certain amount of time with the TD172 impact drivers. And then, of course, a couple of other tools, they made this dark red as well, too. All right, so this is one of those that's kind of like, I just wanted to include it just because it's there, but you can still buy this. This is going to be a angle sander here, and this is actually a industrial silver finish, or just metal. Just wanted to include this because I know someone saying in the comments, oh, there's a metal finish. Here it is, just kind of like a silver. Well, wanted to throw this one in there too, just to show you that, yes, Makita still makes this. You can get this at Zoro right now, and of course, this tool is still available, still in stock. So of course this is a cool silver. If you were really a Makita, purist, you wanted every single possible color they make, this is one of the silvers they do still make. That is, of course, a older style tool, but it's still classified as a silver color, so there you go. All right, let's get into some more of the rare colors here. If you know, Makita did make orange, which is pretty cool. This is going to be a vintage orange. Now, if you weren't aware, if you do follow Makita pretty closely, they actually make orange again. They make some of their outdoor safety equipment in orange as well. So you can actually pick up a gas for a limited time. They don't make gas too much longer anymore. We can pick up a gas or 36 volt high vis chainsaw here in that orange as well too, which is very cool to see. Of course, it's a pretty rare color. You're not going to find that orange very much. It's not really sold anywhere. You gotta buy it at like a specialty store that does like outdoor, logging and outdoor real serious work. This is not a common tool to find. Very, very rare. I've never seen those on eBay myself, and they're definitely very hard to get. All right, moving on to some even more rare colors here. They do make a brown, and this is a TD171, or based on the XDT 16 here. This tool was only made for about a year or so, a couple of years ago, And of course, this tool is extremely rare to find. You, of course, can still buy it from Japan, but you're going to pay a pretty penny for this. Of course, these tools are not made anymore. Very hard to find, very rare to find a brown tool. And of course, I kind of saved the rarest and best for last. Makita has not done a gold tool in quite a while, but this is the last one that you can find here is Makita Gold. Very, very rare, guys, to find this. And of course, Makita has not made this for years, as far as I can tell. I have not been able to find any other evidence of this tool or color really out there. But I've been able to find a few websites that do talk about this Makita Gold tools here, of course the impacts, and they are still made. So guys, that is all the Makita colors I can find. Makita makes a ton of different colors. If you guys know any other colors that I missed, let me know. I really did a lot of research trying to find every Makita color that was out there, and this is all the ones that I could find from basically as far back as they go to today, here in early 2024. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and all the Makita colors. Let me know what colors you guys are, favorites of, what you guys buy right now, what you guys buy from Japan, and what colors you'd like to see Makita do in the future. So guys, thanks for watching. Take care, have a great day, and stay safe out there.